No, needs to stop raining. 7-Eleven is the only place that I can charge my scooter around here. Well, I was used to, but the outlets outside don't work anymore, so I guess they shut that off. So I'm not really sure what to do. It needs charging, so I'm gonna wait till it's fully charged. The scooter's weird. If it's fully charged, it lasts a lot longer. But if it only has a half a charge, it consumes the charge faster. So it's kind of weird. I get more distance if it's fully charged. Oh, that's very foggy night. I like the fog though. It's kind of cool. Everything looks kind of different. You know, much more horror movie like, you know. Someone said to me, "Oh, all you do is post videos about what's happening to you." Yeah, but it's not just what's happening to me. I'm documenting what it is to be fucking poor, broken, homeless, man. You know, it's not fun. You know, you still, you know, it's a problem with inflation too. You know, inflation goes up, and then the prices, everything goes up, and then all of a sudden it's like salaries go up to match the inflation. But if you're not making a salary, if you're aged, if you're on disability, if you're on, you know, if you're poor, just poor, and you don't work, anyone that isn't part of that, oh, we're gonna raise the inflation rate, has to suffer through the inflation with no increase. So you know, what used to cost $1 now costs $1.25 and $1.50 and then $2 and $3 and $4. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. Yeah. Remember being, when I was young, people that were older said, "Oh man, remember when we were young, that was this price. It was so much more expensive now." It's, yeah, that's the way it is, man. I remember when movies were $10, so it's $7. Now I haven't been to a movie in years, but somebody said it was like $21, $18 or something. It's a ridiculous amount of money, man. So sitting in a movie theater for 2 hours and you know, you're subjected to whatever, you know, whatever the movie's trying to present. But it's I don't know, it's weird. This whole civilization is just all ass backwards, you know. Ass backwards, man. People overwork. People are overworked. People don't work. People, I mean, a lot of time wasted. That's why I feel like what I'm doing now is just not doing anything. It's more time wasted on top of the time wasted, which doesn't really, you know, impact me very much. In other words, my homelessness and my not willing to participate in the society and work for somebody and you know, be a slave to a system that just you know makes you pay for stuff and then pays you the money to pay for stuff. It's like, really? And that's all to glorify and increase the power of money. You know, money didn't have that much importance at one point, but because we gave it that attention, we gave it that sense of it's worth more than human life, then that made it so much more powerful. Now it is like got all the evil power associated with you know, Antichrist thing. And what you consider evil in this world. It supports evil intentions. It supports intentions that are not for the good of the entire species, but for the good of individuals that want to profit from the hard work of those species. just to, glorify himself or herself, and make themselves feel like what they're doing is so important that even the medical profession, right? I never used to drink soda. Now I drink soda because it's sugar and caffeine, so. Even the medical profession, it's supposed to be helping people, really isn't. It's profiting off of people. Again, anything in this system that you have, anything that is using money is or will become corrupt at one point, or is corrupt, right? Because money corrupts. Money, when there's money there, your attention, instead of focusing on what's the best for all of humanity, what's the best for my group of people, how do my group of people either save money or make more money or something. That's what it is. And that's what corrupts it. Because no matter what, people will try to figure out ways to get that money, to make that money, to make that group more valuable in their eyes, the other group, because of money. And we just sit here and allow it to happen. What can you do about it, right? I couldn't find, in my whole 57, 58 years of being alive, I couldn't find anything else, any other way to do it than what I'm doing right now. And, money was originally, somebody mentioned to me, bad luck. How come you're getting all this bad luck if you think you're doing something good? You're doing something with God. Because that's the way it works, man. I attacked something that had a lot of power. I have attacked money. It has a lot of power. Yeah. So I'm just recording a video.
You need a cigarette?
What?
You need a cigarette?
Do what?
You need a cigarette?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll take one.
Have a blessed day.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, sweetie. Have a blessed night. This other woman who saw me out here before asked me if I wanted something from 7-Eleven. I just want to say, I'm not saying it, but both were African American women, and who just gave me the cigarette. I gave her a light, and she gave me 2 cigarettes. And in there, she asked me what I wanted. I said, I'll have a Coke. Thank you. I wasn't asking for. Oh, give me one of the meals that they have back there. Give me one of those little things of chicken. So I just asked her for a Coke, and she brought me 2 Cokes. They were 2 for $4. Expensive. Hey, Coca-Cola, you gonna give me some money now because I put you in my video? Yeah. Sorry, I don't want your money, man. What was I saying? Yeah. So the whole thing with me attacking money now the last year and a half, and especially last year, I actually burned the dollar bill. It was supposed to be this thing that you burn it using Palo Santo wood. It just has this power to it to just kind of and if everybody did that, everybody took a dollar bill and burned it, then that would cause this mass mass exit money, mass awareness capsule come off people, and there would be a mass awakening of people, to the fact that what you're burning is meaningless. What you're burning is nothing. What you're burning is the tree, that was made into the paper. I attacked it, and now what's bad luck? All the bad luck I'm having. It found me, and now it's sending its demons and its goons after me. Money is the root of all evil, so money equals evil. What else equals evil? Your God is Satan. So if you believe in the concept of heaven and hell and the whole Satan thing, you'll know that anything attacks it, it's going to send demons out to get you. And that's happening. I'm getting attacked by I've lost so much this year. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta get up again. Lost so much in this year. I gotta again. That's it. My girlfriend, my house, my business, and my instruments. All my instruments I had to sell, except for a couple that I'm just keeping. And my car. Now all I have is my scooter. I'm trying to sell that too. Yeah, I need some money right now. There's no other way I can make it through it. I got 3 more weeks before I get more money. And the only thing that I wanted really was okay doing was taxing, being a gypsy cab, and it's kind of like I don't want to work for a cab company. I don't want to be responsible for certain hours. I don't want to call them. They call me. Oh, you gotta be. Is anybody? Why don't you ever pick up? It's make enough to fucking to survive. I was doing it with a car, but now I can't do it because I don't have a car anymore. So now I'm just kind of stuck waiting, figuring out what to do. I'm not, I'm pretty good at figuring out things and fixing things. But when it comes to me figuring out ways to make money, I have no interest in it. It doesn't interest me at all, and that's the problem with me being homeless at this point and trying to, Some guy said to me, he sat at the train station, for like a couple hours, and he made $45, and just asking people for money. I'm just not. I don't do that. I don't do that. And the other thing is just getting a job at Wawa's, a job somewhere else around here that's looking for somebody, and I can't do it. Plus I'm on disability, which is. It says, how can you play drums and have all that body pain? Well, just like if you seen that article about the piano player, an old piano player, like 90 years old or something, and his hands were all like, he had bad arthritis and whatever else that comes to you. But as soon as he got behind that, like hunchback, but as soon as he got behind that piano, he played like nothing, man. That means his love of music itself. During the practice, playing music is very much like meditation because it has that you're focusing your mind on the sound, which lets everything else go away, all the problems you have go away. So, all of a sudden, your mind believing that, loving that thing that you're doing so much, the creative process, then it'll bring about a healing. But it's not a permanent healing because then as soon as you stop playing, you got to go back to existence. You got to go back to life. You got to go look around and go like, what the fuck? What are you doing here, man? So that's it's kind of what happens, but it doesn't mean just because I drum really good and I play instruments really good and I could probably outrun most of you. Doesn't mean I'm not in a lot of pain doing it. But I'm able to overcome that pain without the use of opiates, which is really good. I have pain all over my body right now. Yet if I have to go from point A to point B, I'll go from point A to point B, regardless of that pain. You get used to it after a while, you just keep on going. It's really dry, excuse me. I should have got that little stand, but I'm not anywhere friendly. Let me just push it up there for a second. It's not raining really, but it's misty. This is a fine little mist. Maybe you can see it from the picture right there. Just a fine little mist. Yeah. What was I talking about now? I gotta get. So, this is what you go through when you have a desire to fit in with any of that shit, So, but then the problem is with a lot of homeless people and a lot of street people, they still need the money, and when they get the money, they love the money. So that means that, interacting with them always has this thing where money might just become more important than interaction with you on an honest level. So, a lot of people are very good actors and very good con people. It's marijuana, yes. It's legal. It's legal now. So. Plus, I have a medical marijuana card, so that I can still use this, even if they one day they decide to make it illegal again. Oh, the use of marijuana has got so high now amongst younger people, and that now we think it's a necessary step to make it illegal again. Fucking stupid fucking idiots, man. Your government, no matter what side it is, they're just wasting your time and theirs. Except they always get paid, right? Government officials always get paid, no matter what. There's no layoffs. There's no cutbacks. There's no so you don't get an increase, a living wage increase because of inflation. There's none of that, man. You're guaranteed a job, and you're guaranteed good insurance, and you're guaranteed, a pension, and you're guaranteed all this stuff. Work for the government, right? So they can sit there and waste fucking their entire day arguing about shit. Finding other ways to argue your point, that point, your point, that point, your point, every other point. They're always arguing one point to the other, and it's always about money. Always. Every fucking thing is about money. Oh, the borders, yeah. We can't have these people coming in here and taking our jobs, which is money. It's like, it's too much. You're spending too much on this and infrastructure, and giving too much people to the Social Security, and too much to the poor, and too much. It's just, no, but we have to give that back and forth. Money. Everything that they argue about is motherfucking money, right? And no matter what, you have to have money or be able to go out there and raise money for your campaign, because it's fucking expensive to run this and do one of these people. So how could anybody run that didn't have the money to do it? How fair is anything like the system? It's not fair. The system isn't fair. What it is it's catered to the rich, and it supports that pyramid that overlays, and it's the same exact blueprint as slavery. Wealth class, middle class, poor class. Slave master, house slaves, field slaves, 7 billion. Which are the poor class? Middle class, wealth class, middle class, poor class. 2,000, about 750 million, and 7 billion. 7 billion. Going on 7.5 now. As we reach an $8 billion mark. Oh my God. And these are all mostly all souls that have been stuck here for thousands of years, not evolving, not ascending past this 3D realm, not growing where they should go, not doing the things that they need to do. To ascend out of here as a so they're not doing the thing that they need to do. Find a place for us to sleep. I gotta get that out of the night. I should have got it before.